Hello guys, how are you doing? This is Bati on the beat. This is Football Fun Channel, and until today we are still watching the most beautiful game, which is AFCON 2025 in Morocco. Total Energy 2026. Today we are talking about the African gist. What's popping? What's things that are outstanding stuff that are happening at the AFCON. We know from way back into the 80s, it's always something. There's always a nation that comes with a different dress code. You know, from the way the national teams arrived in AFCON. For your information, AFCON, it's a time to celebrate unique cultures, relevant in Africa, be it from Nigeria, down in Benin, Morocco, Tunisia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Botswana, Cote d'Ivoire, Niger, Burkina Faso, all those countries that I mean the list. But we all celebrate a culture. We share a culture. So in AFCON, it's always a moment whereby we are doing the most. Now today we are going to talk about this most significant part of this video is one man who is standing out in the AFCON Total Energy 2025. What am I talking about? We are talking about a man who needs to be in the Guinness Book of Records. We need to put him in the Guinness Book of Records. That man needs to be told. We need that person to tell us where he is getting all those things. Where is he copying all those things from? Where is he taking everything from? The man is none other than the number one Congolese fan. The whole world is cracking. The internet is cracking. The man is Mike. I say Mike Muladinga from Congo. This is a guy with a nice outfits, well tailor-made. This guy grew up in a sports village square. He's a supporter of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and the football team, they've come fully with many fans and journalists have nicknamed him the Lumumba guy, the look-alike of Lumumba, striking the resemblance of Patrice Lumumba. And it's amazing and it's so intriguing, whereby this has taken a very big turn of events by the fans and the supporters all over Africa, we need him to just being the best fan of the tournament in 2025. So basically the question will come, what is it that he's talking about? What is it that he's doing that's not everybody's doing? We saw the Nigerian fans, they were dancing. The Senegalese, they were dancing with their outfit, with their symbolic outfit. We saw the Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, those ladies, the girls. We saw Morocco with all the fans. But on this particular issue with the guy, there's a tribute. There's tribute. Instead of him cheering, singing, waving the flags like most other fans, no, he's not doing it like that. Muladinga stood completely still throughout the full match, replicating the posture of Patrice Lumumba, which is he stand up in the stadium in front of his small podium, raising his hand like this, just to symbolize how Patrice Lumumba and the stature that is in DRC in Capital City, Kinshasa. He's positioning himself in a small podium, in a jacket, whereby he narrates everything. He stands for 90 minutes with one arm raised. A gesture meaning Lumumba's stature. This was taken like a very sensational symbolism and sensation. His presence went viral on social platforms. Everybody's talking about, who is this guy? What does he do? We need to be. You need to be banned. I saw some of the other um, posts. FIFA need to ban him. Hey, no, we are Africans. We celebrate football in a different culture. Remember when South Africa was hosting the World Cup in 2010? The vuvuzela sounds. Though most players from Europe was like they were making noise, they were doing. We Africans, we celebrate in style, in a different way. That's how we do it. It's a different setup. AFCON, wow, you have never seen like that. In a tournament for a loud chant, jubilant or celebrant, this his silent stature, like demeanor, stand out sharply, leading many to interpret it as the symbolic tribute of Lumumba legacy of independence and dignity and a national pride. Um, in the nation of the Congolese, member of the Congolese supporters even formed a protective circle around him. You know, wherever he comes out of the stadium, he need escort because people all over they want to take picture with him, and it's so amazing because at the end of the day, football is a beautiful game that unites a lot of people, that brings a lot of cultures together. Why is this matters the most? Patrice Lumumba, the historic figure, was the founding voice of the Congolese independence from the colonial rule in 1960 and remain the symbol of anti-colonial struggle across Africa. If we look at how Africa impact the gestures didn't distract from the DRC football, the team advances to the knockout round and they're going to play Algeria in the round of 16, which is something that for a very long time the Congolese national team haven't qualified for the for the AFCON, but now they're in the AFCON and they're still in in for a big win because they are in playing in the round of 16, which is something remarkable. For those who doesn't know, a short brief of the history of the Patrice Lumumba and the Congolese people. Patrice Lumumba was the first prime minister of the Congolese people. Because of this colonial rule, they ended up brutally kill him, and you know the rest is history. Today we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about none other than the beautiful gesture that's happening in the 2025 Morocco Total Energy AFCON. So it's a beautiful for me. I really applaud and I give salute to the most good and humble and grateful um, Congolese fans, and uh, for to all those Congolese fans, I'm with you. Ça va bien? Como está? Eh? Ça va bien? I love Congo. On this one, it made me look into what is it that they do. They are dancing the whole game. The Senegalese, they're dancing the whole game. But this particular point, we're talking about none other than this guy. He stayed on his podium for the whole 90 minutes. And in one game particular, he stayed for 115 minutes. Same posture. He doesn't wave, he doesn't sing. That's how magnitude, that's how big the thing is. And for that, I thought I should do I will need to do a video on this. And from the bottom of my heart as an African, I really salute this guy, and to kudos to him, man. And I think in the other hand again, the Guinness Book of Records they need to look into this. No one has ever done this in the football history, in the game of football. It's all these things that matters the most. It's smart in other people, but in our eyes, we say get him into the Guinness Book of Records, get him into the fans of the year or fan of the century until we get into another AFCON when someone will remove whatever that he does. For me, I'm with this guy. with Patrick, our very Patrice Lumumba, our very own Lumumba. Without much saying, guys, follow, like, subscribe from us. I will share more videos coming, and my colleague will be back. And now we're gonna go into the round of 16, which is starting on the 3rd of January. Happy New Year, family! Until next time, this year we are showing you flames. Hey, flames! Until again, cheers, subscribe and like. Thank you, guys. Cheers.